Welcome back. I'm back.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Just got out of classes today, man. Man, I've been floating. I've been floating today. So,
Okay, well, you've come under yet another disease that you have sexually gotten transmitted to you.
okay, we don't know that. We don't know that. It could have came from a numerous
Bro,
amount of
we
things.
may as well just call this chlamydia part 2.
Yeah, this time it wasn't down there. It was in my mouth. I decided to go down after.
Yeah, you're like, that's it. No more dick diseases, bro. And then you got it in your throat.
Nah, so it's crazy.
I just love women too much. I love women too much.
I woke up one morning, got the worst of it, went to the doctors. They gave me a shot in my ass, just like chlamydia.
Did they really?
Yeah. And then they
That's
give me
insane.
these like antibiotics or whatever, and they tell me to take like ibuprofen. They say double the dose with Allegra every 2 hours, pretty much, like whatever the standard is. So I've been taking all these. I don't really keep track of time, so it's been more just like me just popping in Allegra or ibuprofen and this other stuff whenever I get the chance to remember. So like, I
Dude.
noticed it started having its effects on me when I start like getting up from my seat in class, going to walk out, and I'm like stumbling over myself, almost like as if I'm drunk.
You're off the Addy, but it's just Advil.
It's just Advil, just ibuprofen. But
Dude, that's
man,
heinous.
I've been
So just to
floating.
clear it up, you have tonsillitis, or
Yeah,
what do you have?
tonsillitis.
Oh, okay.
That picture I showed you before we started, that was actually,
Yeah. Hey, Collie, throw it up.
it's not a vagina.
Yeah, no, we can't throw that up. We can't throw that up. It looks way too similar to a fucking pussy. It is
It looks like you
way
just
too
got
similar
like spread
to a
it open
vagina.
and just like peeking the camera in there. Like, all right, what am I
Jesus
working with
Christ.
today?
Yeah, you got the gynecologist to look down your throat.
But he put the whole telescope in there.
Okay, so we had like a little bit of a catch up episode with Ange, but what have you been up to, man? It's also been like almost 3 months for you, because it's been a minute since you've been on, and we had to scrap our last episode
Yeah,
because of all the
yeah.
errors in it.
So, yeah, it's been about 3 months. I've been chilling. Went back to school. Um, chilling. Getting sick. Chilling. Not much, honestly. I haven't really done much. I mean, I went home for Christmas and whatnot, and I was spending time with the family, the dogs. Uh,
Hmm.
that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I know
So
we had
just
a
pretty.
couple money chats. You know that the hustler late night chat. I think we had one on New Year's, where you just like called each other up and we're just like, dude, we're on the grind, man. Spit every idea you got out, and we're just going back
Yeah,
and
yeah,
forth,
yeah. So after,
relaying.
okay, wait, did we end up scrapping the episode where we talked about the investment that fucked us up? Because I think we did. I think that one got taken down.
I think it did get taken down. All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's explain. So you might be wondering how we got here. I'm out 750, right? 750 or 500.
It was somewhere in between. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think
Yeah.
it was
So
5 or probably 6,
we have to
honestly.
we have to be careful about what we're talking about though, because last time we leaked way too much. But I worked for a company, and allegedly I knew this company was about to hit a massive downfall. Actually, let me check right now without revealing anything. Let me
Mm-hmm.
actually see how deep they are right now. Um, but I knew this company was going down. I knew they were about to do like layoffs.
Last time I checked,
And
they just started going down.
dude, they're at 520.
Well, they're going
They
down
have not
from
gone
their
down.
high though. They hit a new high, and
No,
then they
Gabe, they're
started going
not.
down.
Wait, did they?
Look at like a 3 month graph, or like a maybe like a 6
No,
month
dude,
graph. It's been a
I'm
while.
looking at the 6 month. They peaked back in the beginning of this month in February. They've gone nothing but up.
God damn.
I wish I was joking because this was a sick joke. Because it was so close. The stock was so low, and Gabe was like, "Okay, we're gonna short it, right? We're gonna bet on it falling down." And I was like, "Okay, kind of like borderline like allegedly insider trading." I was letting him know. I was like, "Listen, we're about to like lay off a bunch of people. Our shit's gonna tank." And then we had not everyone we knew, but we had a lot of people throw money in. Like, a lot of people. Yeah, well, the thing is, we would have like 14x money. Like, it would have been an insane payoff. And we like had it backed up with like logic and just like knowing, and it just never did because I believe. Yeah, we looked up.
Financial
we were so smart.
Bro, we were going so deep.
We thought we were Jordan Belford and that one guy with the head cassette, that one fucking meme that we thought that was us, and in reality we like just lost everything.
Dude, it was so bad. We thought we were so smart.
We called up our boy. Too, who like actually is like super into stock trading, and he was just like, "Listen, my advice: get out now." And Gabe's like, "Okay, let's hold for like one more week." And then it went up even further.
And then we lost it all, and it was okay, we might as well just hope it goes down and we get like a little bit of our money back, but it never
that was
did.
literally the beginning of my hard times too, because like I had just gotten laid off. I knew that it was going down, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw in like $500 of savings. I'm gonna get that shit back. Like it's gonna be like they never fired me, and then
Be a come up.
just dude, I may as well have lit that shit on fire. But yeah, no, that's how like everything bad started. And then we got hit with worse news. Fast and Furious is coming out with another movie.
Dog, they have like every single goddamn fucking actor that plays a superhero in that movie.
Yeah.
They have Jason Momoa.
No way they put Jason Momoa in it.
I'm not joking.
Hold on, wait. Let me get up this. Let me get up my Nightmare of Blunt rotation real quick. Look up the cast of Fast and Furious. Let me see.
Here, I'll pull it up too, just so I can see it with you.
Okay, so it looks like we got okay, there's 99 cast members. This is fucked up. Oh wait, this is an old one. Fast and Furious 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Momoa, Vin Diesel, Alan Richardson. Who's he? I know where he's from. Brie Larson. Brie Larson's Captain Marvel, right? Rita Moreno, Sung Kang, Charlize Theron, John Cena. Well, I knew John Cena was going to be in it. Scott Eastwood, dude, the budget for this movie is insane.
And
Cardi B is in this?
Walker back. They brought Paul Walker back.
No shot.
I think
they got his brother?
It's got to be like a flashback, but yeah, during the trailer they showed Paul Walker.
That's insane. Dude, this movie franchise needs to die. This is getting out of control.
You know what's crazy is there was this movie thing that you can it's still today. You ever heard of Fandango?
Yeah, dude, I use it all the time.
Yeah. So on Fandango, there's like a section where you can see all future releases of movies. And this was back when like Fast, like I want to say 7 or 6.
I love how you brought up Fandango. Wait, how do you pronounce it? Fandango, right?
Fandango, yeah.
Yeah. You brought that up like it was like LimeWire. You're like, yeah, so the internet we used to like load in bar by bar, stacking on top of each other. Yeah, so Fandango, the movie ticket.
But once you got there.
And that's how we got foot fetishes. Because we bust at the porno where it started at the feet.
Anyways, the Fandango, though, you can look at future movies. And then I swear they've had these movies pre-mapped because you would scroll into the future and you can see all the way to 2020 like 4 and whatnot, and they had Fast and Furious on there. I think they go all the way to 13.
There's no way.
Dude, I want to say
Hold on,
so.
hold on.
I want to say
Oh,
so.
wait, call it. Throw this up on the screen. I'm checking this out real quick. Fandango. Dude, there ain't no way they're going to 13.
Hate to say
Wait,
it,
how
bro.
can you? Where do you go to see the future movies?
I want to say, like, if you go to... I haven't used it in so long, but...
Same.
Where's the Fandango website? Fandango.
What do you mean?
Do they have a website?
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
There, let me see. Yeah, click on movies. And then what you can look at is coming soon. And then what you can do is you can just keep on scrolling. And you can see, like, every movie that's potentially going to come out. So they got stuff in 2025, like Superman Legacy. It looks like a cartoon.
Holy shit, dude. This is insane. I'm not seeing the Fast and Furious, though. I'm seeing... Yeah, they just announced that. Like, that one I knew. Yeah. Okay, well, so let's get off of this. The funny part about this movie that, like, really made me lose my mind, and I don't know if I think we talked about it sometime, but you remember the Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson beef, right? I think we've talked about it. They just fucking hate each other. They have written into the movies that they're in together that they, like, no, in any fight scene that they were fighting, no one could win. There couldn't be, like, someone that looked like they had the upper hand because they both had egos and they didn't want it looking like the other one was beating their ass in the movie. Like, in a fake fight that they're, like, CGI'd into, they wouldn't let the other person win. It's actually insane amount of, like,
what was
it? My dick's bigger.
Fast and Furious, what was it, 6 or 7 when they were in the parking garage and he's like, shouldn't have brought a crowbar to a gunfight. And he's like, too bad I did. And then he goes to beat him up with a crowbar and he has like a shotgun in his hand.
Dude, the movies are just unreal. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here. Like, everyone knows at this point that the Fast and Furious movies are just, like, they're like the Transformer movies, where it's just kind of like they went too big too quick. And now it's just like, they're just, like, Ludacris flew a Pontiac to space in the last one. That's fucking insane.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't even watch the last one.
It's actually unreal. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome. They're so cool. Like, I have gone ever since we watched Avatar. Oh my god, we never talked about Avatar. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Ever since I watched Avatar with Ange, I've just been really into getting high and going and watching movies, like taking edibles and watching movies.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, dude, I am very excited to watch Fast and Furious 10 on edibles. Like, I feel like it's going to be, like, life-changing. Like, Cardi B's in it. That's
I'm gonna definitely be there. I'm gonna be there in the movie theater, opening night.
$50 says that she makes a bird chirp. $50 says that she writes herself a part in where she, like, does her, like, or, like, her little that shit. Bet you she does it in the movie.
I'm gonna need earplugs for the parts where she's speaking, because if she says that, it's gonna ruin the movie for me. It's gonna ruin the movie.
Yeah,
for me.
she's always too much.
Yeah.
Anyways,
to watch it, though.
Okay, dude, what's an Ohio nuke? What's an Ohio nuke?
You want to know what an Ohio nuke is?
Yeah, what is an Ohio nuke?
All right, so first of all, you know all the jokes that are going around where, like, Ohio's kind of has its own version of the world, and Ohio just does stuff different.
Yeah, it's just an old meme, yeah.
Yeah, it's an old meme, but that's just how it is. So I call this the Ohio nuke because I want to say 5 days ago or something like that, they had a train derailment in Ohio.
Yeah, it's massive. Yeah, it's
and
like
they lit fire to the gases to burn them off, and the people are calling it, like, even like the people who did it, they're saying they pretty much, like, nuked the town with chemicals.
Yeah, they did. Well, okay, so it's I don't think we should get into this because
okay. We
it's
don't have to
really
get into it politically,
it's
but like
dark
it's
and it's
insane.
political. It's dark and it's really political because the people that lit it on fire were the companies that spilt it, and then they just gave that entire town cancer, and then essentially were just like, oh, we'll give you money, and then gave each person like $2,500. And they were like, "Go smack!" It's kind of like "fuck you" money.
Go buy a hoverboard.
They're going to get cancer. They're going to get cancer. They like ducks are dying, bro.
That's so messed
it's
up.
really
it's
fucked.
so messed up.
It's like super.
I seen it on an Instagram post, and then in the comments they were like, this lady was just like, "Oh yeah, my husband takes samples of the air in Ohio. He says it's fine."
It's like, no, there's no way. There's literally no way.
I'm like, there's deers dying within like a 10-mile radius. The air is fine. It's cool.
It's like the news reporter. She's standing in Ohio and she was like, the air is totally fine, and it pans over to like Bambi, and then Bambi just falls over.
Dude, they needed to make that a clip.
Dude, yeah, no, it's super fucked. I'm only saying we don't get into it just because it is like, I have so much to say about like the companies that are like mishandling it right now.
Yeah,
I don't want to get super political on it.
It's bad. That's
okay,
such a bad thing
crazy
that happened in the first place.
Oh yeah, no, well, dude, and it's on. Okay, we're not getting political.
Yeah,
no politics. Dude, fucking the aliens.
What
or
are
the
you
UFOs.
talking about?
I mean,
fucking the aliens.
The UFOs. Do you know about the UFOs?
Yeah, the orbs.
Because bro, shit's getting crazy. Yeah, no, all the like the ones that they've shot down recently. It is in the past week there have been 3 different unidentified flying objects that have been shot down across the U.S.
Gonna do a clap. Start it
Yes,
off.
they have not. They have not released what it size of a car flying in the air. Yeah. So okay, yeah, you should look this up. No pictures. The U.S. has the military has confirmed that they have shot them down though, and there's been 3 so far. Chances are they're weather balloons, but this has caused everyone online to be like, "Oh, dude, aliens are here," because we had the China balloon, right? That was like this either the spy balloon or the weather balloon, whatever it was. Definitely from China, but it pretty much like because of that set like the DoD off, and now they're just like shooting down anything in the air. And so, like, that's probably why there's been a lot more things getting shut down. Like, they shot down one, and it kind of was like, okay, it's hunting season. And then they just, like, will scramble jets on whatever they see in the air. But, yeah, no, there's been... Yeah, no, seriously, it's insane. But there's now been 3. And the only reason I bring this up is because I have seen the craziest amount of discourse online about this. Like, it is unreal the amount of unhinged people that are out that are like, okay, guys, so the rapture is here, the aliens are here, and they're coming to fuck us. And this is brought up like what would happen when an alien gets here. And so I found a few different opinions online, but I want to hear yours. What if there were aliens here? What are they doing with this? How are they getting crazy with you, Gabe?
Welcome back. I'm back.
I'm talking about, like, are they going to probe you? Are they going to kill you? Are they here to learn, be friends? What are your thoughts? I've never talked to you about aliens. We're stoners that have never talked about aliens, and that's crazy to me.
So.
You've come under yet another disease that you have sexually got transmitted to you.
Okay, we don't know that. It could have came from a numerous amount of things.
We may as well just call this chlamydia part 2.
Yeah, this time it wasn't down there. It was in my mouth. So
that's what I'm saying.
They probably know the moves. Like they know the moves.
Been saying this.
I'm not saying I would pursue one, but if the opportunity arose, when I got like 5 aliens in front of me, and they're just sitting there, and they're like, "Hey, Gabe, I want you.
that's
Just like Uncle
that's how
Sam.
it goes down, huh?
Man,
No, so in
I
my
can't reject him at that point.
in my mind, I'm most definitely fucking an alien. Or I'm letting it fuck me. Either or, there's a different level of experience there that I'm willing to be open for. Cause guaranteed they have it down. You know what I mean?
Well, you ever seen the Coneheads where they put on those things on their head?
Dude.
Across. And then the daughter Conehead was doing it with that one kid.
Yeah.
See, that would be
Dude,
me in
it's
that
such a-
situation.
What a weird
how I'm
fucking time to be
picturing it.
alive. Well, so it's like we've always like depicted like alien sex in like porn and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. So like and like like hentai's a thing, right?
Yeah.
And like not for me at all.
I've seen some crazy
But, like,
stuff, not on
I've
purpose.
seen some
not on
insane
purpose.
shit. What do you mean not on purpose? How do you not?
I had a friend, or I guess I knew somebody in high
You're like
school.
distancing yourself. He was like, no. He was just like the weird kid. He wasn't my friend at all. This kid, not one of them.
Yep. And there we go. Normal speaking volume. That's totally fine. And we're good.
Gonna do a
Post
clap,
it
start
on
off.
Snapchat.
Hold on,
Yeah.
1 second. I got everything recorded.
Dude, he was doing the Drake meet. He was doing the Drake story post before Drake was doing the story post. Did you see those? Yeah, when Drake just like Drake right before he dropped his album just posted hentai porn on Instagram. He posted like 3 different pictures of just like massive anime
5
tits.
seconds after Jay.
Oh, I'm just pulling up the topics.
Well, yeah, that's like hentai and like tentacle porn, right? Like that. It's like that. I guess genre.
Yeah, we just go. Welcome back,
Bro,
I'm back.
What's up, baby?
we had Baskin Robbins.
I just got out of
Dude, we had
classes today,
Baskin
man.
Robbins 31
I,
flavors, and they just decided to double it. And people
I've
are
been
like, the other
floating.
31
I've been
flavors are
floating
just
today.
weird.
So-
I'm not into it. They lost me at feet. Like I was okay with feet. I'm like, I guess I see it. This is
Okay,
too
we
much.
don't know that.
It's
We
too
don't
much for
know
me. I don't get it anymore.
It could have came from
I don't like the
a
idea
numerous amount
of
of things.
an octopus in my ass. Why do people like? It's like the
Yeah, this
the
time it wasn't
TikTok,
down
like
there, it was
you
in
know
my
the
mouth.
the aesthetic TikTok channels where they'll
I
like
decided-
do like the goo popping and shit like that. Like that's got to be a fetish. Like, because some of them are so nasty to the point where I'm like, dude, people are getting off to this. Like, there's no way.
There we go. Normal speaking volume. That's totally fine. And we're
Real thing.
Yeah.
'Cause
Honestly,
I personally I don't really enjoy them when I'm watching them. I'm trying to like
personally,
trying not to weird out, and it's kind of like it's entertaining for just that, but I can't do it for a longer than a certain amount of time because I'm just like
yeah.
I'm entertaining it in my head, and I'm just like I don't know. And at some point I'll be like, fuck this, throw my phone across the room. I can't do this no more.
It's like, bro, you're like, hentai is the type of shit that gives me post-nut clarity, pre-nut clarity. I'm pre-nut.
Damn near.
You're like, Jesus
Give it
doesn't want
up.
this for me, and you throw your phone. A fucking SpongeBob ass looking creature. Your phone's all the way on the other side of the room. You're like, no, what did I do?
Man, I don't want to do this shit no
Dude.
more.
Okay, so this is a good segue. So, have you heard about the deepfake porn?
I know what a deep fake is. I don't know what deep fake porn is though. I can
Okay,
picture
well,
it though.
it's self-explanatory, but
Yeah.
it's gotten really good recently. I mean, also like ChatGPT. I'll talk about that in a sec. But AI is getting disturbingly good, right? It's just a fact. Like you know what ChatGPT is, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure allegedly you have never heard of, or allegedly you're not using it currently while in college. You know. Dude, I had to take the semester off, but I'm like, dude, if allegedly I'd absolutely use that shit.
That's totally fine.
But
And work good.
Gonna do a clap to start it off.
oh yeah.
Hold on, wait, give me one.
Oh yeah, exactly. But no, so it's like AI's just getting to like this really cool level. But recently there was a story about essentially the streamer leaked that there was this website out that, and it got taken down. Like it's fully down. That's why I'm okay talking about this. Again, this is kind of dark, but essentially it was like photoshopping like streamer women who like weren't like OnlyFans girls, like just really pure content, like very wholesome, just like being normal people, right?
Okay.
And the website had them deep faked onto other women's bodies really well, to the point where it was like unremarkable between like indistinguishable in between the two, like scary levels. And so because of
Holy
this,
shit.
the streamer that leaked this whole website out to all of his fans and shit like that, hella people went, which is like, that's kind of gross, right? If you're those girls, like that's super fucked, right? You spend your entire life choosing not to do porn, you know, even though you know that you can make bank off of it, and then like someone just takes your face and then makes tons of money off of it, right?
Well, that's
Which
just
is,
the
like,
thing
fucked.
too is you know, it's a lot different for like somebody who's, you know, kind of like at home, or I mean
Yeah.
like at home in like terms of like not huge on the internet. But like
Yeah.
as soon as you become huge, like famous or whatever, there's just that many people who want to like get it in, and that's what's crazy
Seriously.
about it too.
No, dude, women just have it way rougher than guys do on the internet. Like, just in general, dude, I've seen, like, already with, like, Ange being a character on the podcast, ridiculous, the amount of shit I've seen. Like, it's insane. But, anyways, I say all this to say that now, those streamers are, like, suing the people that made it, right? Like, the guy that, like, made the deepfake porn site, which is hype. And, but it's just insane to think that AI's getting to this insane level, you know what I mean?
That is nuts.
Like we're at the point where it's like, dude, we could get deep faked. Dude, bro, is this real?
And there we go. Normal speaking volume.
Okay.
Yeah, Gabe and Jay.
Okay,
on the
dude,
podcast.
I actually saw my favorite use of Chat GPT so far. It's you ask Chat GPT to write like a presidential speech for Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and then you throw it over to the AI voice generator, and then you
Yeah.
select Dwayne the Rock Johnson's voice, and you have him read it out, and it's one of the best things ever. Also, you could do another thing I saw was like you have a you do like Chat GPT, you do like Eminem, write an Eminem verse about like not sucking dick your entire life, and they'll write up an Eminem style verse. You take that, you throw it into the Eminem voice generator, and then you make an Eminem AI type beat, and you throw it over.
That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Hold on, wait. I'll pull something up. I'll have Collie throw up a flick of it. I'm actually gonna show you this because this is insane.
Let's put an end to all the fuss and just enjoy the street like we supposed to. I get it, we're all competitive, but there's no need to be disrespectful. We all just trying to have a good time. So let's keep it positive and leave the negativity be it. Let's put an end to all the fuss and just enjoy the street like we supposed to. I get it, we're all
Isn't that insane?
no need to be disrespectful. We all just trying to have a good time. So let's keep it positive and leave the negativity be it.
Finally, someone speaks what we've been needing.
Isn't that crazy, dude? Like, tell me that isn't like nearly like bar for bar, like it sounds like a Kendrick song. Like it just does.
It does. It sounds like his voice, and it sounds like he's like copying his whole flow.
Dude, so I'm wondering if we're going to get to the point where like, I mean, I imagine like the whole thing is going to be like, we have a mass difference between like, I think creativity and like what Chat GPT can like pull at this point, because Chat GPT can really only pull the internet, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Which like that's our one like leg up against AIs, which is just like, you know, we are creatives, therefore like
We're
you
giving
know,
the internet
our-
what we give it.
But then again, you got to think about like how even we think. Like right now, we're planning out a skit, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, we're inspired by other things. So how much different are we from ChatGPT? You know what I mean? Which is insane. Which
Yeah,
also
yeah.
gotta say, we launched our
Pretty
little
deep
charity
stuff.
announcement.
Yeah.
The Misfits totally did it already.
What do you mean the Misfits did it already?
Dude, the Misfits, like the ones from Australia, they just released a video saying that we tried to do stand-up comedy. And it's a 40-minute video of them all doing their first stand-up comedy set.
No way. Wait, I gotta look these
Which-
guys up because I know of the Misfits, but I can't put a face to the.
It's Fitz and Swagger Souls, the guy with the helmet. They're all Australian. Anyways, I heard about this and I realized our dreams were dashed like about maybe a month before we preconceived the idea.
Yeah.
Because they put it on a podcast and they talked about them doing it and the video just came out.
6
But
days
right
ago,
around that
yeah.
time was when, right around that time, I believe our podcast date was dropped before theirs, which is hype. But it's literally like within days. It's within days of their podcast before it goes live. We drop our podcast, and I hint at the idea of doing stand up like this, which is insane because technically we were first, but they had the idea first.
They did have the idea first, and they put it into production. They already did the whole production. They finished
But
it.
we're doing it for charity, so who's the real winner? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they just did it. They just did try it stand-up comedy just for stand-up comedy, though.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
No,
we
and
are
their
different.
video
We
is
are
really
different.
good. Yeah, it is. I would say our idea is decently different, but you know, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, that's.
I still think it'll be good.
I think there's a couple people, that have done like stand-up and have never done it before, like usually it's like jokes, and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
And usually they'll come in with like a means to do or have something pre-written and then just read off of that. Like
Yeah.
I know what's his name? I think Danny Mullen and his boy, the dude with the long hair.
Oh really?
I think they did a stand-up, except for they went in and then they just had a pre-written script and then they just read out and like see what kind of reactions they get. I don't think any of them did stand-up. I'm not too into their following or whatnot, but I mean, people sort of do the same thing. I think we're just doing it differently, you know.
Yeah, no, I still think ours is going to be pretty unique. And by the way, just for background information on this, every single sub equals $10 to charity, or 100 subs, $10 to charity, and $10 or 10 seconds of me doing stand up. I butchered that, but that's what I'm doing. Go sub. It's my kids. Go do it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Very
sir.
nice.
Stand up in Cali.
But-
Stand up in Texas. He's gonna have jokes
Yeah.
halfway across the country.
I will be, so I should mention a little bit more extra information on that. I will be filming stand up throughout the year. Essentially, as this goes on and we get more and more behind it, we're just gonna start recording this like ahead of time. So a lot of it's gonna be like footage from like, you know, I think June is like gonna be the first time I actually get on the stand. Yeah, no, it's pretty sick. But yeah, I might actually drop dates on that, on places that I'll be. I'll see. I don't know. I've been debating whether or not to like actually post the times where I'm going out, or if that'd be too much. I think it'd be fun though. I think it'd be fun.
Yep. And there we go. Normal speaking volume. That's totally fine. And we're good.
That's
do a
true.
clap,
I mean, I
start
wouldn't
off.
want people like up there forcibly laughing, which would be weird. I
Post
think
up
that'd
the
be
dates
actually be
for like
weirder.
one or two of them or something.
Yeah, maybe if after I do a few, then I drop the dates for a few. Okay, sorry, we're just brainstorming more on this idea on the podcast. Okay. So actually, I did want to show you something. I got a new tattoo.
Nuh-uh.
Here, let me drop this to you real quick. Call it. You can go ahead and throw it up on the screen. So this is actually from my brother.
Send it in Discord because my phone's.
Yeah. My brother did this on me.
Okay. Funny enough, my brother is gotten into tattooing.
Really?
Yeah. Funny enough.
Well, so we're actually going to be doing a podcast where we get tattoos on ourselves. I think I'm going to take a trip down. Me, Collie, and our other friend Josh are all going to get tattooed by my brother. But like my brother did pretty good on this.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty big. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty massive, but I think it's a really funny piece.
I like it. A little watermelon just.
But yeah, no, it
Fucking
reminded
rocking
me. It reminded me of our tattoo, Gabe, which I don't think we've ever talked about before.
No, we haven't. Except for that
Okay,
Patreon content.
We did. Okay, so back when I went down to San Diego with Gabe, way back in July, we recorded an episode that has never seen the light of day and will see the light of day on our new Patreon. Quick, guys, stop. We have a Patreon. Go check it out on our TikTok and our YouTube Shorts and everywhere else. We have a new Patreon coming out. It's going to have Gabe. Say hi. He's there. He'll be on there. We have bonus content of us where we have extra shows, all of our extra podcast episodes that we don't end up posting, which is there's a few of, and Angie's going to have her own show too. You're going to be getting 4 shows a month, depending on which tier you get, maybe just 2. But yeah, come support us. Late March, that'll be out.
We all gonna be there.
Back to the episode. Vine boom, back to the episode.
Fucking anime
filters.
filters. Jay dashing in. No, Mom, Patreon is out.
So anyways, we got this tattoo. And the whole story is going to be on the Patreon. But we essentially got this tattoo on Gabe's 18th birthday.
Yep.
I wanted to christen him because I already had a shit ton of tattoos. And so when I was out visiting him, we went,
No, don't give
we
him
went
too
to
many
this
details.
tattoo shop.
This is on the Patreon.
Yeah, we will.
So.
It's all on the Patreon.
So don't give him any surrounding details. Just know we went to a tattoo shop, you know.
We went to a tattoo shop. It was Friday the 13th, and we wanted to get a wacky, wild, crazy tattoo. Mm-hmm. And we didn't know what we wanted to get. And so we decided we wanted something like offensive, but not too offensive to the naked eye. And so we settled on a language that we didn't speak and a phrase that we both are not like experts on, I'd say.
We don't completely know if it translates thoroughly how we want it.
But anyways, we'll let you guys translate this one on your own. Go ahead, Collie, throw it up. But yeah, no, so that's our matching tattoo, and we're bonded for life. But afterwards, Gabe, tell them about your mom's reaction.
Yeah, well, I had previously promised my mom that my first tattoo would be like a matching one with her, or at least like run it by her and her be there. She wanted to be there for my first tattoo. So then, yeah, I was just sitting at home one day and playing video games with my brother, and I was wearing some basketball shorts. And, like, I had my legs propped up, so my shorts came down a little bit. And then next thing you know, fucking mom barges through my room. What's on your leg? It's like, what do you mean what's on my leg? And I pull my shorts down. She's like, that's Mandarin Chinese. I know exactly what that means. And she tells me it exactly right there. And I'm like, how did you know? What?
How the fuck you know that?
Where did you come from? It was like she opened that door with a purpose. She knew exactly what she was going to do right there.
Yeah, she was sitting outside reading the book on like how to learn Mandarin Chinese, and she like looks up and she feels like a disturbance in the force, and then walks in your room and she's like, "That's what that means."
Literally, bro. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I got into.
Yeah, they're like, this is gay code.
So fun. And
Gonna do a clap. Start it off.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
hold on, wait, give me 1 second. I got everything recording, but
They thought you were gay.
My parents have recently.
They're like the dark side. They point out a picture of a rainbow.
Exactly.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, so the best part of the whole tattoo though was, well, throughout the remainder of the trip, we were consistently talking to people about the tattoo, and every single person we just ran with different meanings.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't have a
I just told someone last week it means brotherhood. She's like, "Oh, did you get that matching with anybody?" And I was just like, "Nah. It's like I'm a brother with myself." And then she was like, "Wow, that's so sad." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Dude, I do the same thing. I do the same thing to this day. I told someone it meant spinning dragon, and then she's like, "I speak Mandarin," and I was like, "Oh."
Ooh. What does it mean to you then?
Yeah.
You gotta
no,
ask her. If she tries to hit you with some direct translation, you should be like, "No, it's art. It's your interpretation."
It's actually anal. It's pronounced anal. Yeah. So, anyways, that full story is on the Patreon. That was just an extended ad read for the Patreon.
Oh, if you want to talk about future tattoos, my next tattoo.
Oh yes, future tattoo. Yeah.
My next tattoo will be I got two future tattoos. I want to get a mini AK-47, aka a Draco, just because that'd be dope as hell. Obviously not huge. I'm not going to have it like on my forearm or nothing, but I just wanted like a silhouette version or something. And then my other tattoo is I've gotten really into kickboxing and whatnot. So I want to get an axe on my leg. So it's like when I'm they call it chopping trees. If you guys, any of the listeners are into like UFC or anything,
any Taekwondo heads out there, you know what this one's for you.
know what I mean? When you're kicking them legs, it's like chopping trees. So that's gonna be my next tattoo. But
that's actually pretty tight. That's pretty tight.
Yep.
My next one, I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. I actually thought about like letting our fans decide. Like, I'd love to actually have our audience like vote on a tattoo for me.
That'd be pretty cool. I would be down for that too. I mean, I already had the decision to, if we get a certain amount of subs, I don't remember how much, to do that full wax.
To do the waxing. Yeah, the waxing.
Like
again, lost footage that might see the light of day on Patreon, but never on the normal internet.
Maybe. You guys might just get like little clips or something. I mean, we could probably edit them down into like little 5-minute chunks or whatever. That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah. We still have all the footage, so it's like,
It's doable.
Wait, yeah, it's doable. Yeah, so that's pretty much it on our catch-up episodes, guys. Welcome to the catch-up era. We're out of it now. There's going to be no more reruns of, like, old footage or pre-recorded shit. We're just back up to speed. This is the day after Valentine's Day. You guys are going to see this probably the week after Valentine's Day. From now on, we're back on our regular scheduled programming.
Yes,
everyone's back. Everyone's back. The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town.
And you guys can be expecting hour-long episodes from now on with whichever one of the co-hosts is with me. But love you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for bearing with us. Gabe, would you like to leave these people on some words to leave or live their lives by?
I got something for the people. right here. If you're watching this, fly high, fly mighty. And if you don't subscribe to our YouTube, you're not donating to charity.
Okay, dude, that was just like a ripoff of the Eagles poem.
What's the Eagles poem? I just made that up.
It's like fly, Eagles, fly.
They say like
so
something
lame.
fly mighty and fly.
Yeah, it's such a homosexual shit. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.